Hello everyone and welcome back to another amazing video. In this video, we are going to understand a very important area of SAP Business One, and that is understanding level of accounts. So in this video, we are going to cover how many levels are in SAP Business One, how to arrange that levels, what that levels means, and we are also going to learn about linked and unlinked chart of accounts in SAP. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to join this full course on Udemy or Skillshare, the link to both platforms are in the description. So with this said, let's get started. SAP has 4 levels of accounts. That means if I want to create a ledger of cash in hand, it will come under the category of assets, and under assets, the subcategory will be current assets. Under current assets, it will be cash and cash equivalents category, and the final ledger name will be cash on hand. The main purpose of these levels are to present a better reporting when we see our final accounts in balance sheet or in profit or loss. So these 3 categories are called title level of accounts. If I select assets, it will show it as level 1. Current assets is level 2. Cash and cash equivalents is level 3. And finally, cash on hand is level 4. That means SAP has 4-level accounting. Similarly, if we notice inventory raw materials. Now, inventory is, as we all know, it is an asset. So level 1 is asset, level 2 is current assets, level 3 is inventory, and level 4 is raw material. Similarly, for the prepaid expenses is also considered as an asset. So asset level 1, level 2 is current assets, level 3 is other current assets, and level 4 is finally prepaid expenses. So we understood this level of accounts very well. Now if I click on any of 3 levels, these are called title accounts. That means it will not be actually used in entries like journal entry. In debit credit, only ledger accounting will be used. So these are just to give a better presentation while we look at profit or loss or balance sheet. So as we select assets, it will show it as title account marked. Current asset is also title account, cash and cash equivalents is also title account, and this one is active account. So mainly this account will be used. And also when we select each of the category or level, it will show us their level name 1, 2, 3, and 4. That means SAP maintains 4 levels of accounting. Similarly, in chart of accounts section, we have different drawers as well. In the asset drawer, all the asset related ledgers will be there. All the liability based accounts or ledgers will be found under liabilities drawer. Similarly, we have equity, revenues, cost of sales, expenses, financing, and other revenues and expenses. So this is some basic infrastructure of the chart of accounts and the level of account that SAP contains. Now, if we look further into this chart of account structure, we will notice that some of the ledgers is in green color and some of them is in black. That simply means that some of the ledgers are by default linked to any document. For example, if we enter sales invoice in SAP, it will automatically pick up the relevant ledgers and post a journal entry in the background. For example, if we use sales invoice to pass a credit sales, it will automatically debit the receivables, credit sales, and debit cost of sales and credit inventory. It will automatically do that entry in the background. So all the background accounts to be used and associated with any particular document will be in green color, so that you can easily identify that which one of them are linked accounts and which of them are unlinked accounts. Black simply means that it is unlinked to any of the document. So the main purpose of highlighting that in green is to just make sure that even if you want to make changes to any of the ledgers, just handle these accounts carefully so that the backend linking would not be affected. I'll show you in further videos that where these accounts are actually linked. Now you will also notice that all of our active accounts, mean the accounts which are on level 4, have an accounting code or a number with it. All the assets starts from 1, liabilities will start from 2, equity will start from 3, revenue will start from 4. So basically, let me tell you a global chart of accounts rule for that. If you want to look in assets, if you want to look an asset ledger and you want to find it by an accounting code, just remember it will start from 1. So 1 is always assets, 2 is liabilities, 3 is equity, 4 is revenue, 5 is cost of sales, 6 is direct expenses, 7 is indirect expenses, 8 is, you can say, other expenses or indirect further expenses. And 9 is adjustment account or special accounts. So if we follow this accounting code, you can easily identify a ledger by code, not just in SAP, but in a lot of softwares. This is a global chart of accounts rule. So if we follow according to that, let's say that cost of sales start from 5. If we go in cost of sales section, you will notice that all of the codes will be numbered. Starting number is 5. After that, it is a simple series of code. You can number it in any sequence, but as we are using US chart of accounts that is already been created, so what we will do is we will just follow these codes even if we want to create a new ledger. So in this video we have discussed what this green ledger and black ledger means, and also the chart of accounts and its coding sequence that you can follow to identify the ledgers. Now let's say that if I want to change the arrangement of this category sequence, for example, assets and current assets position is not changeable because we are already in assets category, but I want receivables to be shown on the top, and after that cash and cash equivalents should come. So if I want to flip it, what I'll do is I'll just close chart of accounts because here we cannot do it. Go to edit chart of accounts and just select where you want to make the changes. I want to make changes in assets. Select it, click OK, and just maximize. So this is my receivable. I want to move this whole category of receivables upwards, and whole category and all the related assets and all the related ledgers of cash and cash equivalents should go down in receivables position. So what I'll do is I'll just select this category, and it is already set on number 3. This all configuration is fine. It is in drawers account. Parent article is current assets. That means all of this ledgers come under current assets. So this is the parent article. Location in drawer. Location in drawer says after cash and cash equivalents. If I change it to first, you will notice that it will go up and cash and cash equivalents will automatically go down. Similarly, if I want to make other current assets to show after cash and cash equivalents, so I'll just select this category, and under the location in drawer, I'll select after cash and cash equivalents. So it will move up. Obviously, the sequence of the coding will be disturbed a little bit, but that is not much of a problem because even then all the codes are starting from one number. If I want to make changes and then save it, you have to click on update every time. But right now I just wanted to show you this, so I'll click cancel. So this is how if you change the arrangement of chart of accounts categories.
So that's it for today. I hope you liked the video, and if you do, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified for all the future videos. This is Saad signing off from today's video. See you.